Hello. Happy Halloween. I don't know how well the sound is going to pick up, so I'm hoping this works out until we can get a mic. I also don't know if you're going to see all the smoke. We have a fire going. We're waiting on trick-or-treaters. We got our candy. We're going to tell some ghost stories. I found some.
Or she's going to tell some ghost stories, and I'm going to comment.
Oh, it was counting down.
I don't want to buy it.
We have Ghost Tube going to see if any spirits come through. We do not welcome anything bad. Anything more you want to add there?
Welcome anything to talk to us, just as long as there's no negative intentions. And if I'm a little skeptical on this ghost tube thing.
Hug. It said hug.
I'm a little...
They're not welcome to touch us. Higher. Hug higher. What?
Well, I like to be hugged lower. So I don't know how well this is gonna go because it keeps trying to get me to buy things, and I don't want to buy
Fire. Yes, that is what that is.
There's a fire. We don't have to do that.
Oh, okay.
It just doesn't record them.
Okay. So we're gonna give that a try, and see what might try to communicate with us.
So yeah. Anyway, I don't know how well this thing is gonna actually work. I have a SB7 spirit box I can bring out later if I can find some more batteries. If I can find some more batteries, then we'll hook it up and hopefully it will work to the speaker. If not, I'll have to hook it up to my headphones. That's just no fun. Because I like everybody to hear it, so it's not just my opinion on what's being said. It's obviously Aubrey's opinion too. And then you can, in the comment section, say what you think is being said if I bring out the spirit box.
I'm still iffy on it. I don't know why this doesn't concern me, but the spirit box
and it's
does.
the exact same thing.
I know. That's why I said I don't understand. All right. Want to get started?
There will be no trick-or-treaters on camera. Just to
correct. He will get up and going to pass out candy. How do you feel?
I feel just fine, thank you.
I was feeling pretty good. This is my favorite holiday. I did want to start.
Did you turn that light on?
Yeah, you're supposed to.
I know, I'm aware, but...
Yes, I did. Also, just wanted to say, I kind of wanted to do this whole thing today because on Halloween it said that the veil between this life and the afterlife is the thinnest. There's a bunch more background in why we do the traditions of trick-or-treating and the jack-o'-lanterns and whatnot. I'm sure we could get into that sometime, but we're not today. I just, again, wanted to do this because that veil is thin today, so...
And if you like this type of content, this is kind of what we want to transition to as far as our long videos, is like a podcast type based, and we'll have our microphones, but...
Yeah. We just have to get them set up.
We should grab one of the microphones. Would it hook up to the camera?
No.
I was about to say, if we could hook it up to
at least I don't think it would.
I have a jack for it.
Please hold. Okay, so after all the technical difficulties,
we just hooked a cord up to it.
and batteries dying, Anyway, I have ghost stories. I found my phone. Eventually we will get microphones. Do you see the neighbor's window?
Yeah.
Anyway.
My mom's got one of those.
It's fun. While we were away, this said bloody, then it said not, it said consciousness. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's going crazy. Can you explain what this magnet thing is?
So on here, this magnet, it's told that spirits can manipulate, so spirits can manipulate energy. So the magnet is supposed to mimic like energy. That's what's supposed to stand for, and like the magnetic field and stuff like that. So basically, it's just saying sense energy right here, and it's been alerting
A lot.
Now, if I didn't have to work tomorrow, I would stay up until 3 a.m.
Witching hour?
The witching hour.
Wouldn't we have had to do that last night, though?
Last night was Devil's Night, so I wouldn't have done it anyway. The day before Halloween is Devil's
Right,
Night.
but 3 a.m. Tonight would be November 1st.
I mean, the witching hour is the witching hour, so I mean...
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, if you wanted it to be at 3 a.m. on Halloween, wouldn't you have had to do it last night?
Technically, yeah, but...
Okay. Anyway.
If you want to be exact. Hopefully you guys can see as well. I mean, I don't know how much more we can manipulate the...
It's the vibes. Just deal with the vibes. Alright, so I pulled up Reddit to find some ghost stories, and kind of halfway read through some of them, halfway didn't, mainly so we both kind of are new to it. I'm going to read them, and Ricky is basically just going to comment. So, the first one I found, it said, "What is the most unexplainable experience you've ever had? Here's one of mine. I've been in law enforcement for over 16 years here in Texas and have seen more than a fair share of tragic, creepy, and downright unexplainable things on this job. From murder scenes to unalivings to fatality accidents. Sometimes a place just feels different. I've posted here before about a burglary in progress call I responded to, but here's another encounter that still sticks with me. I may have shared it before, but I figured it's worth repeating for everyone. There was one call I went to, a death notification that really freaked me out. I had to contact some family members of a deceased woman that was involved in a fatal car accident a few miles from her home. When I arrived, I met a woman near the roadway just inside the property gate. She said she heard me coming from miles away. I asked her if she lived at the residence, and she confirmed she did. After asking her to speak with me at the house, she agreed, but said she needed to walk as the house was about 45 yards from the road. After making it to the house, I approached the front door on a small wooden porch and began scanning the driveway for the woman. It was about 1 a.m. and completely dark. While looking for the woman, the front door opened and a younger woman appeared. She was concerned about my presence and asked if everything was okay. I asked if I could speak with her and any other adults inside, and she welcomed me in. I told her I would wait for the woman I met near the gate, and she told me nobody else should be home. I'm confused. I'm also confused.
We're not there yet. Hold your comments till the end, please.
I then freaked out and began searching the property. Nothing. After entering the residence, I told her and her husband the news about Susan, which ended up being her mother. She said her mother moved in a few months back after her father had passed away and wasn't handling it well. While she and her husband were comforting one another, I began looking at photos on the wall. There was this picture of a mid-aged woman that stuck out to me. She was a younger version of the woman I had spoke to near the gate. While looking at the picture, the daughter confirmed that it was her mother. That was her mother and the woman that passed away in the wreck. I spoke with the ghost of an individual that died in a crash just before telling her family what happened. This experience and many others promoted me to start sharing stories like this from my job. So let's hear your stories. What did you experience that you could not explain? Apparently that story was so scary that Ricky up and jumped and had to run away. What are you doing?
Giving some light.
It'll be fine. You can throw another log on there or flip those around or something. She ain't giving off much. And your girl is cold. What's new? That was the stupidest laugh. Hi kids, come over here. We have candy. That sounds predatory.
Can I not?
Hold on, I'll do it.
It's bothering me.
This is like full red.
There. Go ahead and get that.
Comments?
To be honest, I didn't hear a lot of that because I was over there in the garage trying to...
You heard most of it. It was the mom.
The mom, as far as...
The woman that he's seen on the road was the same woman that he was going to notify them about, saying that she was dead.
Oh. It's kind of creepy. But I've also seen a lot of creepy things, so... I mean, I guess it's like...
Sorry, my story is not good enough for you.
I guess it'd be different if it was in... I forgot to change the battery out. Anyway, I guess it'd be different if...
Message for you.
Seen in the back seat.
Message for you.
What's the message?
Apparently there is no message.
It's
It's thinking. Oh, is this our first one? It is.
you continue.
I will.
What I said.
We're actually getting trick-or-treaters, guys. Anyway.
It's because I lit up the driveway.
I turned our light on.
Yeah, but the tree blocks it.
Well, do you want me to cut the tree down?
Well, it's not our tree, it's the neighbor's trees.
Oh. Well, I can't cut those down. I actually like those.
I mean, we can cut them down. I don't think the neighbor would be real
I
happy
don't want to
about
cut them
it.
down. I actually like those. It's like our own little privacy fence.
That, and I like those neighbors, and I don't want to ruin our relationship with them.
Exactly.
Alright.
Alright. The next one is a little bit longer. Alright. I've had a few experiences, including seeing an entity in my sorority house. I know the haunted sorority house, it sounds like a horror movie, but that's not the one that sticks out the most. I've told this story on Reddit a few times, so forgive me if you've heard it before. I was at a friend's house one evening. We were watching the movie Saving Private Ryan. My friends...
Might be trick-or-treaters. Go ahead, keep going. Until you start seeing them run.
Okay. My friend wanted to go to bed, but said it I was more than welcome to sleep on her couch as I wanted to finish watching the movie. Hold on.
I was trying to see his mask. His mask is kind of...
His what?
His mask. It's like homemade.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like, I don't want to hear me talking about it. Anyway, his mask is like homemade, so it's like what you would see on a movie set.
That's cool.
Like, you half of his face and like there's no straps. It's really cool.
I love when kids and or parents get involved in like making the costume. I just think that's so cool and creative, and like that's the next gen of like makeup artists for movies. I just love seeing it. I really do. I love the creativity. Alright, so I can finish watching the movie. I finished the movie, turned off the TV and lights, and drifted off to sleep. Sometime during the night, I woke up to a tiny elderly woman standing over me. She was rubbing my arm, like something your mom would do when you're sick. I knew she was trying to comfort me. As I opened up my eyes, she dissipated.
Alright, this is the best way for me to actually comment.
Yeah, have at it.
Is
It
to
was an
interrupt.
accident.
It was an accident.
Well, don't give away the ending.
What was an accident?
I don't know.
Press.
Press?
Ooh. I'll go back to what my thought was in a minute. But so it said it was an accident, and then it said press.
Was it...
So what instantly went into my head was like somebody,
like a hydraulic press?
yeah, it like crawled in, and it.
Did you get hurt at work?
So I don't know him personally, but when I worked in a
Please
factory,
don't tell the story.
I got to. I already started. I'll keep it short and sweet, and I won't get into gruesome detail. But when I worked in a factory, I'm not going to say what factory because I don't want you searching me down. Anyway, there's this huge hydraulic press, and a guy
Come here.
and a guy reached in there and couldn't reach the part that was stuck. And this is before we had the light screens that would be the automatic stop. And he crawled inside and the press went down. And that's all I'm going to get in on.
Okay.
Because I don't know the full details.
What was your comment for this?
Anyway, my comment on this is because I kind of lived this. So when I was in the southern part of Michigan, I lived in a house that was fairly haunted, and it's actually the reason why I don't like my neck touched. So I woke up because I felt like I was being touched, not quite choked yet, but I felt like I was being touched on the neck, touched on the arm, and I woke up and I just seen a bunch of black shadows in the shape of many different humans. It's like a seance was going on, and I was the quote-unquote sacrifice. And that's what it felt like.
I
And
shouldn't laugh.
well, I
sorry.
can laugh on it now because, obviously that was a while ago. But, and that's just what popped in my head, so.
Fair. Alright, so opened my eyes, she dissipated. She was wearing Victorian mourning clothes, and her hand that was caressing me was encased in a fingerless black lace glove. And mourning as in, like, I'm mourning over somebody.
Right.
Not like mourning as in time of day.
Time to heal.
Yes. Her hand was the last thing I saw before she disappeared. I was half awake, so I just rolled over and went back to sleep. The next morning, after I had time to process what I had seen, I was a little creeped out, to say the least. I never slept over at my friend's house again. For context, my friend lived in a small MCM ranch house. It was obviously built in the 1950s or early 1960s, The woman I saw did not match the house. Looking back upon the situation, it was at a time in my life where something very traumatic had just happened to me. While I was freaked out by her then, now I sometimes get emotional when thinking about her. I think she's somehow attached to me. I will die on the hill that she was just trying to comfort me. See, I feel like that's kind of creepy.
So I'm gonna have a comment on that here in a second.
But let me put my 2 cents in, I guess. Basically, I've heard a lot of people going through like something traumatic. Like, is there, which I don't know if you can answer this or not, but like, is there something like with trauma and the veil that like intertwines? Because like I feel like a lot of people going through something traumatic always have experiences like this, or are more susceptible to experiences like this, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. But now I can be completely wrong when saying this. I honestly don't think it's a traumatic thing. But then again, I'm neurodivergent.
That I've also seen that
And
neurodivergents tend to have a thinner veil already regardless.
yeah, and so I honestly think it's more so that is a far part of just the traumatic experiences. I'm not saying that's not I'm not saying that's nonsense, because I don't know for
Which,
sure.
and I mean, neurodivergent people are more
susceptible of some-
trauma.
Yeah, so
So I guess, in a way, it can correlate, but not.
I think it's more.
Quite?
I think it's more so because of a neurodivergent
It's not
person.
one because of the other. It just kind of.
No, I've always been able to see. So it's.
Buried.
Is it the bird in the backyard?
There is a bird buried in the backyard. Should I say her name?
Go ahead.
Mally May.
Oh,
Trick-or-treaters. Oh.
hi.
Happy Halloween!
Trick or treat.
I'll pick you up too.
Thank you. That is full giant.
You ever take a look?
Yes. Thank you.
Come on up! Happy Halloween!
Go ahead and grab two.
Thank you. Happy
You're
Halloween.
welcome!
How about some Reese's? We'll just do a random.
Oh, that's weird.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi. You want to pick two? That's it.
Are you a flamingo or are you a parrot?
She's a parrot.
We got parrots inside.
You got 6 parrots.
Our grandma's got 2 big ass parrots too.
Macaws?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, we got a blue and gold macaw, a blue and gold macaw, and 2 Illager macaws.
Yep, they're mini macaws.
Wait, I missed it. What kind?
We got a blue and gold, a blue throat, and then 2 Illagers.
Okay.
And the Illagers are mini macaws.
My mom has 2. She said they're gold wings. They're red. And they have the blue and the yellow.
Green wings.
Okay, that's what it is.
Yep. Very cool. I had a green wing at one point.
The first night I stayed at her house, sorry to unload.
You're fine.
But stayed at her house, it was after New Year's, so I had woken up in the middle of the night and I look into the room across where the birds were,
Yeah.
and I just see this this thing sprung out.
Oh, yeah.
Upside down.
That's so our blue and gold. She's actually she was willed to me, and she used to sleep in her old owner's room, and I'm pretty sure her old owner used to snore. So at like 3 a.m. she'll try and copy the snore, and it's
That's
awful.
great.
It's absolutely awful.
My mom has.
Sounds like a death rattle.
My mom has really bad asthma.
Yeah.
So her male has started lifting his foot to his beak and going.
Coughing.
Oh goodness. Yep. I've heard a lot of like baby coughs and stuff come from them
It's like
too.
the COPD word.
You can warm up.
Stand by the fire if you want. Thank you guys very much.
Yeah, no problem. Happy Halloween. I finished that story. You were making comments.
So, my comment isn't about the story. It's about that house currently on its eyeballs. You remember?
So they have like a projector or something.
You remember that cartoon where the house is alive?
Yes.
That Halloween movie,
Yes.
and it eats the children.
Oh,
Not eats, but they get trapped inside the house.
now I don't remember what movie that is. I know exactly what one you're talking about though.
Excuse me.
Excuse you.
Also, while we were talking, you were over there. It said it's possible.
What's possible?
I don't know. But apparently this said ghost wants attention because she said, "Excuse me."
Filthy.
Filthy.
I am not. Filthy
You
animal.
filthy animal. Alright, should we keep going? Alright. The fire finally.
Yeah, I know.
Giving
You
us
kind
some
of see us
light.
now.
I was gonna say, I moved those logs around and it was like, hey! Alright. I've had several, but one of the weirdest things I also witnessed by my very Hold on.
Skeptical.
Let me start over. I've had several, but one of the weirdest things was also witnessed by my very skeptical husband. We were driving in our town around 2 p.m. in broad daylight. It was a Saturday, and we were both heading home while out running errands. We turned off a busy commercial road onto a wooded residential street that was a very large apartment complex on one side and a wooded park on the other.
Thirsty over here. And
I
forgot
wanted
grab
to get
something
apple
drink.
cider so I could have warm apple cider to drink and completely forgot. As I drove down the street, we got to the bottom of a hill and something ran in front of our car. It was shaped like a dog, but it was see-through or reflective, yet shimmery almost exactly like when the predator goes invisible. Its material was as if a metal mixing bowl was liquefied into the shape of a dog. Is this what I think it is? And should I stop reading? Manifest. Should I stop reading this?
Say that last part again.
Its material was as if a metal mixing bowl was liquefied into the shape of a dog.
I can't say that's what that is. And I'm not going to say what she thinks it is.
I didn't want to
because
say it either. That's
I'm
why.
not trying to invite that.
Okay.
But
Do you want me to keep bite?
the dog might bite, yeah. The birds bite.
The birds bite.
But I don't think so.
Okay.
Because
It's not necessarily a dog creature.
it's not necessarily a demonic creature. It very well could be a dog just showing itself
in a weird way.
in a different type of way of energy, and everybody can see things differently. Like I see things in shadows, good or bad. Sometimes they'll see them in light. And
I've seen some in full detail.
and I've never had a full detail experience. I've only ever had shadows, and like thick shadows, like you could not see through them, and
Like
obviously
they
not on a
weren't
wall.
like they weren't transparent.
No, and they were just thick shadows.
Oh,
So,
that's creepy.
and that's everything, and it's good or bad. Obviously,
How
I
can
feel
you t-
energies differently, and
I was
that's how
gonna
I
say,
can tell
how
if
would
it's
you
good or
tell
bad.
the difference? But
It's definitely energy.
if I just shut up.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright. It ran right in front of our car and we slammed on the brakes and we're like, WTF, do you see that? What is that? Hello? It kept running across the road and then disappeared before getting to the other side of the road. This was over 10 years ago, and last year I had a Lyft driver who asked me if I believed in aliens. I said I was open to just about any possibility because I had seen things I couldn't explain before. He proceeded to tell me about an animal that got into his fenced yard that was exactly the same as the see-through thing my husband and I had seen. Go ahead.
So I'm gonna make a comment before I forget about it.
I hate white rabbits. I hate white rabbits. White rabbits.
So the alien thing, and I feel like I've seen an alien. Not necessarily how everybody else would see them. Just because of how weird it was.
We'll have to do like a alien episode, alien abduction.
I wasn't abducted.
I know,
But,
alien probing. Wait a second.
Maybe I like to be probed. I don't. So anyway, we keep it fun here. Anyway, so
We keep it fun here. So do you think probing is fun?
I would make a comment,
Anyway, go ahead.
but
Go
it's
ahead.
probably not YouTube friendly. So this is back when I was living with my mom, and I just put security cameras up, and I say just, I mean it was like a couple months after I put cameras up, and we see something in the backyard, and we don't know what it is, and like it didn't have any color on the camera, but we seen something move. So I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go check that out. And then the camera, before I got up, started like doing this little fuzzy thing. Like
Oh.
the camera was
Like out of focus
trying
type
to focus,
deal?
but
Okay.
it couldn't focus. And so I went in the backyard, because that's what camera it was, and I look, and I see this, like, and it's not a bad experience. I thought it was the coolest experience I've ever had. It was like a purple and green and like a magenta, like it was a bunch of different like light
Yep, I see it.
bluish colors in like a mist form, and it was really fucking cool.
It's weird. Did you have more comments or?
Just the fact that it was weird in color, and there's a cop coming by, so I don't
Okay.
know if you tell us put the fire out.
Yeah, I don't think he cares. I think he's just patrolling to make sure
Everybody's safe.
everybody's being safe.
We're
Which I also love that our like local law enforcement they're very, very about the kids, and I genuinely love it. Like if they see a kid out riding a bike and they're wearing a helmet and doing like safe practices, they will pull over and give you like ice cream coupons saying like you were caught doing something good. Just saying, I love our local law enforcement.
Our local law enforcement is great, because back home I grew up with some asshole police officers.
Like I said, our local police officers are really cool.
But anyway, back to my alien experience, or what I felt like was an alien experience. Like the feeling when I sitting there watching it, and it felt like forever, but it had to have been only like maybe 30 seconds at the most. But the feeling of like peace in like if I have to say if I've ever felt peace in anything, it was that time.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Was there missing time at all?
In the video?
Like,
Or-
just like, were you missing any time? Like, did you happen to see the clock before you went outside and happen to see it after you came in?
No.
Like, was there missing time?
No, I did not see the time before I went in.
Fair enough.
And like I said, I wasn't abducted because I don't
Do
know what you
like
are.
me? I don't know who or what you are.
So I'm gonna have to say no. But like I felt peace, and so I don't know if it was an alien experience or if it was something.
Right.
Something
It
spiritual.
was something, you just don't know.
What exactly it was? I just felt like maybe an alien. And to your comment, as far as missing
I
time,
hate white rabbits. Rabbits.
as far as missing time, I would have to say no because I hate white rabbits. 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 Thank you. As far as missing time, my mom didn't, unless if my mom got abducted with me. So, and she was all the way in her room watching the camera, and watching me through the camera. So
Did she have any comments on what happened?
she was wondering what I was staring at because, other than the first initial like seeing something like move by the fence,
Yeah.
and other than that initial, she asked, hey, what was it? And then that was it. Like, she didn't see anything that I seen. Like, it was, obviously, I was meant to see it.
Right.
But, she did ask, and I told her, and she was like, wow, that's so cool. And obviously, I've seen some really cool things, and I've seen some outright creepy,
Right.
scary, and other things too. And it's just I've lived like this all my life and kind of
And
used to it.
Also, his mom lives like this. He gets it from his mom.
I get it from my mom's side of the family.
Yeah.
My uncles,
Everybody.
my uncles can, and all of that. So, all right, let's continue.
Trying to like
This isn't
re-get comfy, and it's not.
this isn't ladies and tangents, so let's not get on too much of a tangent.
Listen, that's my favorite podcast, and
Nothing
shout
against
out
them.
to Jerry and Sierra because y'all are top tier.
Nothing against them.
Thank you for getting me through so much. He described it the exact same way, and he claimed that it was trapped in his backyard, and he was so freaked out that he called the cops. He said they arrived, and there were two cops who both saw it. As they approached it in his backyard, it just disappeared. He said the cops then refused to engage with the situation any further. And when he asked them to file a report or what they were going to do, they said they couldn't help
I
him.
can't hear you.
Well, open
I'm
your
talking pretty loud. It said I can't hear you.
ears. Maybe it's a spirit that died in its death.
Maybe.
But I feel like I don't know.
They said they couldn't help him because they would get ridiculed and lose all credibility if they if they reported it.
What?
Always.
Okay.
I couldn't believe it and said, dude, I have seen the exact same thing. I told him my story and we were both flabbergasted that we had had the same experience in our town. He lived on the east side and I had my experience on the south side. It's so bizarre, I have no idea what to make of it.
I don't either.
Aliens. Okay, I did write down some questions. One of them being, have you ever had an item that just...
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Have you ever had an item that just, like, disappeared, you couldn't find it, like, just...
No.
Wasn't where you left it and then, like, reappeared?
No.
Have you heard the stories
I've heard
of that happening?
I've heard plenty of stories of that happening,
Okay.
but I personally have never had that, and a lot of the time it's with a trickster ghost.
Okay,
or a
well here,
spirit.
hold on, because here's my question. Do you believe that it's a trickster, ghost, spirit, or whatever? Or, let me see how I worded this. Do you believe that it goes into a different dimension for a small period? Like, say you...
I know what you mean.
Hold on. Say you're like, oh, I left it right there, and you look in that exact space, like, 5-6 times, and it's not there, and then, like, the 7th time you look, it's in the exact same space. Do you believe that it disappeared into a different dimension for a while, and then came back? Or do you believe it's a trickster ghost?
See, this is where my beliefs are weird because I am so open to many different religions. Although I am a Christian and I am very to my religion, I think there's some truth to all religion. And I honestly do believe that there are different dimensions, and I've heard stories. Obviously,
That's not working the way I wanted it to.
I don't know if I've ever been swept to a different dimension, but I've heard stories of other people being swept to a different
Okay, well then
dimension.
that's my that was actually like I was gonna roll this into my next question.
So in a way, I believe in it.
I was gonna basically like time slips. Do you believe
Do
that
you like me?
we
You
don't
asked
know
that question
you?
multiple times.
Do you believe in like time slips? So basically, for me, where that question came from is I was listening to a podcast and they basically told the story of a guy got together with his uncle who had like just bought a hotel, and he had like a lot of people were saying, oh, that's haunted, it's haunted, it's haunted. The uncle was kind of skeptical, whatever. And his nephew was kind of like a ghost hunter person, and basically kind of tried to like debunk it or explain away the stuff that was happening.
Okay.
So he went into this hotel, basically didn't get any of his equipment or anything out yet. His uncle said he could have it for the night, nobody was going to be there. He went in and seen somebody at the front desk and basically was like, hey, my uncle said, like, basically I could be here for the night, we're going to do like a ghost tour, ghost hunt, what, like a paranormal investigation essentially. And the person at the front desk was like, okay, like, weird, I haven't heard anything about this from the owner, like, I believe that you're, like, I believe he's your uncle, I haven't heard anything, nothing was said to me, all the rooms are booked for tonight. And the nephew was like, that's kind of weird. He said he didn't have any guests. And he's like, okay, well, I will show you around. Basically gave this grand tour of this entire building, like elevators to like this grand ballroom where a bunch of people were, all this, and then like took the whole tour and explained the whole building, and then they were like, okay, we're gonna go grab our equipment. And they grabbed the equipment, and when they turned around to go back into the building, like
Nobody was there.
Nothing was done. Like, Uncle hadn't even started the renovations. Like, there was nobody. Do you believe that's like a time slip, or like
Either a time slip or a different dimension. It very well could be a time slip, because I do believe in that. I believe there are stuff that I have not seen. I believe that there is possibilities of anything happening.
so in simpler words, you believe the unexplainable
Yes.
type of deal? I mean, it makes sense.
I mean,
Like I said, in the simplest word possible.
I've heard plenty of stories of somebody driving down the road and then felt like forever, like just got off the highway, wanted to stop to use the bathroom.
Bottom.
Yeah, you can't have that. I have a spit bottle.
Oh,
Anyway,
you don't want it.
so lost my train of thought for a second. Just got off the highway, had to
Goodbye.
bye. Just got off the highway and needed to use the bathroom really bad. Drove maybe 5 minutes down the road.
I heard this story.
I think we were listening to the story together,
I think so.
and stopped at this gas station to use the bathroom, and like the cashier was
Like eyes
Weird.
sunken in, like
no, that was before that was after the fact, because what
he
ended
was
up,
like staring at him. I don't remember exactly, but he was like staring at him like they were crazy almost.
they looked different, and,
Yeah.
because he was dressed in period clothing, and
But
they
like
were
he didn't say anything.
yeah, because they were dressed in period or he was dressed in period clothing, and they were dressed in like our clothing.
Witchcraft.
Well, there are a few witches that I know, but yeah. So long story short, they get done with that, and they go back down the road to get back on the highway, and they're driving for what feels like ever. Never reach the highway, but guess what? They reach again.
The gas
The
station.
gas station. But this time, the gas station was in ruins, and this is when
And
they-
keep in mind, they like say they turned left off the highway. This is definitely my right. But say they turned right off the highway and then right into the gas station, it would make sense that they had to go left to get back to the highway. So they went left, and then as they passed the gas station again, it was back on their right.
Yeah, and so long story short, yes, I believe in that things, and anything can happen. So,
Awesome Park.
is there any more stories you'd
Yeah,
like to do?
I just had questions, and I figured we could have a fun conversation a second. And
So I
then,
feel like our spirit friends decided that they were done talking.
I mean, they said goodbye.
I'm gonna click off of this real quick.
I was just trying to get our fire going a little more.
Anyway, call my dear friend real quick so she can say hi to herself.
Our dear friend.
Again, Lily.
I miss her. I really do.
I do too. It's gonna be dark as shit. If she answers.
Watch her be trick-or-treating.
I wouldn't put it past
She
her.
can pull off, because she's little.
She's little.
She can pull off looking like a kid.
Lame.
Call you again. Let's do it for the bit.
Don't answer. What?
See what you're doing. Oh,
Oh,
the Reese's.
got it.
Anyway, while we wait on her,
I have more stories. I don't have any more questions, just more stories. I'm sure I'll think of more questions.
please like a comment.
Like a comment, just a random comment. Doesn't
Please.
have to mean anything to you, just like a random comment.
Please like or dislike. I don't care.
Interact.
Interact with us. Let us know if you like this sort of content, and I know you can't see us very well, and obviously that's gonna.
Part of the aesthetic.
And it's just for this video personally. Just let us know if you like the podcast type videos, and obviously we're gonna have mics set up. We just gotta finish the office area, get it painted, and resituate everything before we continue doing videos like
And
this.
also get something to sit on, otherwise it's just going to be us podcasting on the floor.
I'll bring this chair in there. So, I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do to get by. But, so please leave a comment, give us feedback so we can make better videos for you guys.
Yes.
We plan on being on here a lot more when we don't plan on going.
I was going to say, when things start settling down, but
Yeah,
that's not a thing.
It's actually about to ramp up, but
Sure is.
but please give us feedback, and so hopefully one day this is what we can do for a living.
Hang out with you guys.
But all right, go ahead.
Sorry. When I was around 14, 11-ish years ago, I was at a friend's house on New Year's Eve babysitting her little sisters who were around 8, 9 years old.
So I'm gonna break out the spirit box.
Okay.
We're not gonna do anything, and I don't know why she's so nervous. It's literally what we
It's
just
literally
did.
the exact same thing we were doing. I don't know.
Probably won't hear it very well. I should get my headphones. Anyway, we're gonna sweep in reverse as fast as possible. Well, go ahead.
I'm like curious and trying to like listen, but okay.
Oh. Yes, we're here. So you there?
I can't make out what it's trying to say.
And it's because it's so freaking quiet. You wouldn't by chance know where any of the batteries are, would you?
What size?
AAA's.
They'd be in the same drawer.
I'm gonna go see if I can find some more AAA's.
You're gonna have to turn that off, not just leave it with me.
I'm gonna see if I can find some more AAA's. Go ahead and read your story so they have something. Because once we turn on the spirit box, we're probably gonna focus on that.
Okay. Well, I'll finish the story then. So it says, babysitting her little sisters who are around 8-9 years old. We'd put them to bed around 9ish, and we're downstairs around an hour later when we heard banging upstairs, footsteps, doors opening and shutting, etc., like someone was running around. Obviously assuming it was my friend's sisters, we went upstairs and both sisters were fast asleep in bed. Rooms on opposite sides of the staircase, so we'd have seen them running back to their rooms to pretend to be asleep if it was them. Friends and family got a medium around after a number of strange incidents, and the medium confirms that many years prior to them living there, a family involving young children were supposed to be being kicked out by the council. Not wanting to leave, the parents killed the children and then themselves. We've tried looking into the history of the house over the years, but haven't managed to find anything relating to what the medium said. Still freaks me out to this day. They obviously ended up moving out of the house. That is so creepy. I've always wanted to look up the history of my house, but at the same time, I don't want to because I don't know. I don't think I want to know. I really don't. This one's kind of short. One night I was having a cigarette outside. I imagined in my mind I was a gymnast in faux doing gymnastics. This was around 2 a.m. and nobody was around. Out of nowhere, I hear this hysterical woman laughing coming from all directions. I take out my flashlight and respond with hello, and nobody was around. Freaked me out. I hightailed it back to my room. Did you find batteries?
Yeah. Found 2, and so I put them in. So I put the batteries in, and I tried to turn it on, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, these batteries dead or something? So for the longest time, I thought this was broke. I found out what was wrong with it. So this doesn't have normal springs in here. So when somebody put in, whether it was me or my mom, I used to ghost hunt with my mom all the time. We used to do it for fun inside the house. But when
I really wish y'all could see my facial expressions right now.
When we put the battery in, I think we pushed on it too far, and so it compressed it. So I am talking. He's so cool. I wish I could be like him when I grow up. I'm probably older than he is. Anyway, so I stuck my finger in there and I bent it back out so it holds pressure on the battery and it works. I'm really excited. I thought this was broke.
I'm not as excited. Don't do it too loud.
I'll have to turn it down. But that's just the station it's on. It's essentially a radio. I can prove it to you. Just give me a second. What the fuck? So this should actually be playing the station, and it's not.
I truly wish y'all could see my facial expressions right now.
Okay, it might be this. We'll stop shuffle real quick. Yeah. So it's this.
Okay.
Battery's low.
Is this a certain type of speaker?
No, it can be any speaker.
Is your JBL home?
My JBL is home. I don't know if I could. Well, I don't have a JBL. I don't know. Can I hook it up to? I don't know.
You should have a
I have a
cord in the back.
I don't know. So mine's not gonna work.
Oh.
It's Bluetooth. Yours would work, but it'd be a duck. So anyway, I don't think we have any more trick-or-treaters coming.
No.
It is 8 o'clock.
Do you want to turn the light off? We can still hang out here for a minute.
No, I'm sleeping for now. They show up, they show up.
If they show up, we still got candy. If I don't need to go.
So I don't know if you've seen anything that was going on a second ago. Hopefully we get there's some trick-or-treaters.
I already claimed this candy. Want an almond joy?
Sure.
How long are we flaying out?
Well, I gotta go work,
I know.
so I should probably be getting in soon.
Okay, I'm not gonna put another log on them. Will you take this from me?
Hopefully. But I'm not gonna be able to touch this thing.
I'm aware. By morning, it'll be cool. Just don't run it over.
Hopefully I see it. Be groggy as hell and be like, what the fuck?
What's that noise? My car wasn't making that noise yesterday. I'll remind you when you leave.
Alright, I'm gonna try to do a spirit box session. I'm gonna grab my headphones.
If this wasn't caught earlier, I don't know why. But something about this terrifies me. I don't want to say terrifies me. I don't know. Even though we were doing the exact same thing earlier, just a different method. Maybe it's because this feels more professional. Except we're anything but professional. So there's that. Are you gonna keep it so you can still talk to me?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down, but I'm gonna have one ear showing.
You are screaming at me.
I'm aware. Go. What do you mean go?
Go.
I don't wanna. Water.
That is crazy because from over here I heard welcome back.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you hear it well?
Not really.
No.
Not really. Surprisingly, I heard it better when I was on here.
It's like my head is just making it.
It's that hollow head, I guess.
Ask questions.
What do I ask?
Anything.
I don't know.
What's your name?
What? Okay, what's your name?
Said something. I don't know what he said.
Is anyone here?
The fuck?
What?
I didn't understand a word it said. It said like a whole sentence, but I couldn't make it out.
Give me the headphones.
Now she's in. Now she's in.
I don't like this.
Oh, it's not the Estes method because your eyes.
I know.
I like the Estes method because it makes you focus on what's being said. So I'm actually going to try.
We turn it down just a smidge.
How's 20? How's 20?
A little more. A little more. It's like screaming at me.
Well, it's. I can't go down too much further, or you won't hear it at all. Let's try this one.
Now you're gonna have to turn it up. It got really quiet. Turn it up just a little more.
Can't. It's max. This is AM, so it's going to be quieter. I can go back to FM if you want. Is there anybody who would like to speak to us?
I did not like that.
What?
I heard a kid scream.
Did you?
Yes. I did not like that at all.
Was it loud?
No, but like it was very clearly like a kid scream.
Hey. What the fuck? Do, 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 do.
Playing music?
I'm hearing whistles.
Okay.
Like,
Like happy whistles?
yeah, like somebody
Okay, are you happy?
whistling down the road.
Are you having a good night?
You have to speak up. I can't hear you.
Are you switching back to FM?
I can. I'm not gonna hear a word you say, just FYI.
So I said I feel like it was screaming at me.
Huh?
Like I said, I feel like it was screaming at me.
FM's really loud. What the fuck was that? Did you not see something right here?
No.
Dad, what? I swear to God, somebody said crack. I seen something standing there.
Is there somebody here?
So many different voices coming through.
That's why I was struggling with FM. Is there one person that would like to talk?
Static.
Okay. So everyone wants to talk.
One at a time, please.
I'm pretty sure I just felt it like that.
Fuck like that. Slow it down. What's your name? Is there anybody here who wants to speak to us?
Excuse me.
Must take what? In trouble.
I'm in trouble. Are you in trouble?
One at a time, please. I see you.
Oh. Well, I don't
Hello?
see you.
Whoa. Zoom.
Oh, okay.
Poop.
Are you in trouble? Do you have to poop?
That's what it sounded like. We're back.
Who's back?
It's wet. Okay.
You broke my stick.
Hi. That was loud. Mark 1.
Is your name Mark?
I'm 60.
Okay. Hi, Mark. Is there anything you would like to say?
Just this.
Just this? Well, hi, Mark.
I'm safe.
Okay. I'm glad you're safe, Mark. Is there anybody else that would like to come through?
Static. Mary.
Mary?
There's a dude calling to Mary.
Are you looking for Mary? Are you telling Ricky to marry me?
The funny thing, okay. The funny thing about that is when you said that, a girl's voice went, "Oh snap!"
It's starting to rain.
Yeah, no. Angel.
Angel. Are you an angel or is your name Angel? Alright, y'all. It's starting to rain pretty hard. We're wrapping this up. I don't want the camera to get wet.
So
There's a hot mess.
anyway, we got rained out. The battery just cut out. We love you.
Our camera's done too.
Yeah. So we love you. Thanks for watching. And
Happy Halloween. I
Happy-
hope, however, you guys celebrated. It was fun. You stayed safe. Yeah. Thanks for joining. We did it was off camera, so I did want to say that we did say goodbye to everybody that did come out and talk to us today. Told them they weren't invited into the house and that it was time to go.
they don't have to go home, but they can't stay here.
I don't remember what else I was going to say. I think that's all. Like I said, if you enjoyed content like this, let us know. We can do it a little more. Yeah, love you guys.
All right. God bless. Take care.
Bye.
Be safe out there. Bye.